They say they can't. I know, cause I'm way on top of my flow, and she has nothing that's inside, so I'm out the.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob back at it again with another video. And if you are new to this channel, just so you know, I post sports-based content, and today's video will be highlighting the career of Lakers forward Jemerrio Jones. Now, if you don't know who Jamario Jones is, Jones was born on April 9th, 1995 in Nashville, Tennessee. He and his family would later move to Memphis, Tennessee, which is where he grew up and fell in love with the game of basketball. Jones would attend Melrose High School in Memphis, Tennessee, a school that was no stranger to pro athlete talent. Melrose has produced 2 NBA players, including Bingo Smith and Adonis Thomas. Melrose High has also produced a plethora of NFL talent, including Dwayne Robertson and Kendall Moorhead, to name a few. In Jones's junior year of high school, he unfortunately tore his ACL during the season, but his efforts proved to be very beneficial as the Wildcats still went on to win their 3rd district title the same year. His college options were limited going into his senior year, and as a 6'5", 170-pound small forward, he received 0 D1 scholarships. Jones was down, but he was not out, as he decided to attend Hill College, a small JUCO in Hillsbury, Texas, a town about an hour away from Dallas. Jones got playing time immediately at Hill College, starting 35 out of the 36 games his freshman year. He also had an impressive stat line of 13 points per game, 13 rebounds per game, and about 7 assists per game, showing his all-around talent. His final season at Hill College wasn't as spectacular, as he only averaged 10 points per game and 10 rebounds per game as he dealt with injuries. Few small D1 schools took notice of Jones's potential, with Western Kentucky, Arkansas Little Rock, Mercer, and New Mexico State University offering him a scholarship. Jones would ultimately choose the Aggies of New Mexico State, and in his first season in Albuquerque, Jones averaged 9 points per game, 8.4 rebounds per game, and 3 assists per game, coming off the bench for most games. His efforts on the court helped the Aggies to an NCAA tournament berth where they faced off against Baylor, but ultimately lost 91-73. His senior year was phenomenal as he finished 2nd in rebounding in the nation with 13.2 rebounds per game. He was also named WAC Player of the Year and had 11 points per game and 3 assists per game to go with his tremendous rebounding numbers. The Aggies would once again reach the NCAA tournament with the help of Jones, but the Aggies could not hold off Clemson and lost, but Jones knew his hoop dreams would not end at the college level. After his collegiate career concluded, Jones was selected with the 18th pick in the 2018 NBA G League draft by the Santa Cruz Warriors. Shortly after, he was traded to the South Bay Lakers. In his time with the South Bay Lakers, he only averaged about 9.4 points per game, 9.6 rebounds per game, and 3.5 assists per game. His efforts in the G League proved to pay off, as he was recently signed to the Los Angeles Lakers for the remainder of the season. And if I am not mistaken, this was also a 2-year contract that he signed, so big things coming for Jones. But although Jones is listed at 6'5", he is still considered a forward, but in my opinion, he does possess decent ball handling and playmaking skills. Jones also has improved his perimeter shooting as well, because in his senior year at New Mexico State, he's only shooting around like 20% from 3, but in the G League, yes, he's only shooting about 1-3 a game, but he was making 30% of his threes, so he is steadily improving his shooting. When it comes to Jones's own interpretation of his game, he had this to say:
I do the little things, and others just give buckets and the flashy things. I say I do like deflections, hustle, 50-50 ball. I'm a dive for the ball. All the little things you need a player, what you need in a player, I do it. Like Dennis Rodman.
Now, if you had to ask me, I can definitely see the comparisons between Jones and the Worm, but I believe Jones has the ability to make a name for himself, being the scrappy junkyard dog that he is. He surely has a bright future ahead of him, and I definitely wish him the best. Honestly, I love seeing players like this. You know, this guy, he's a 6'5", barely 200-pound forward, and it's just weird to see a dude who can just get rebounds like that, all right? And, you know, I just hope he keeps producing. You know, the Lakers this season has been disappointing. But to see some players like Jones come up and just having a great feel-good story, it's nice to see. And you know, I said it earlier, but I do wish the best for Jamario Jones. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I have for y'all today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, this has been another J-Rob video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Tell the boys, say